All right, on question 7, we are asked to graph the following equation, and we're asked to label the line with its equation, the y-intercept, and a slope triangle. So when I look at this line, it's not in slope-intercept form, but it's relatively simple to get it that way. So I'm just going to divide each of the terms by 5. So on each side. So 5y divided by 5 gives me y. Over on the other side, I've got negative 3x. I'm going to divide that by 5, which will give me negative 3/5 x. And then finally, 10 divided by 5 is going to give me a plus 2. And so at this point, I can see the y-intercept and the slope pattern. So I'm going to come over to my graph, place a dot at 2. And then from there, I'm going to go down 3, 1, 2, 3, and over 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Place a dot. And then just to continue here, I'm going to go down one more time. I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, and then over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the final dot. So if I get this line tool, I should be able to draw a line that hits those points. And then I'm going to extend that line. And I was told to do a couple of things. I said, I'm supposed to label this with a slope triangle. So I'll put one here. This is negative 3, and this was over 5, so negative 3/5. Of course, it is a slope triangle, so it is a right triangle. This is my y-intercept, right? Y-intercept is at 2, or it's the point 0, 2. X is 0, y is 2. And then I'm just also going to write the equation line. This is the line y is equal to negative 3/5 x plus 2. So if I look at it, I have labeled the equation on the line. I've given the y-intercept, and I've included a slope triangle. So I'm done with 7. Let's move on to question 8. Question 8 says, start with a triangle ABC, and it's going to be A is located at negative 4, 1. B is located at negative 8, 1. And C is located at negative 3 and then up to 4. So I think I see the triangle here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can't do that. Let's see. Do this. Okay. And those points are at, this was A, this was B, and this is C. All right, let's see. Part A says reflect this triangle, ABC, across the x-axis to produce a new triangle. Okay, so the important bit is this across the x-axis, so it's going to go down this way, right? So when I do that reflection, pretty nice, right? Instead of going back 4 and then up 1, I'm going to go back 4 and down 1. This is going to become my A prime. I'm going to go back 8 and down 1. This will become B prime. B prime, not B to the negative first power, B prime. And then C is going to live at negative 3, negative 4. Wait. Negative, uh-oh, I did that. It's so common. This is actually, I'm doing everything at 2, and I'm supposed to be doing everything at 1. And it's just something about how this graphs are set up. I've done this before. So let me see, I need to grab, I think I can grab these points. Can I select them? No. Will this let me select things? Maybe. Okay, I'm just going to grab it like this. They just have to go up to there. That's better. And it wasn't until I was placing C that I realized that problem. So I need to go to negative 4. So this is where C prime is. All right, so I'll draw that triangle. I guess I just have the red pen. So here, here, and oops. And the last one is here. So there we go. There's our reflection across the x-axis. It does ask me to list each of the points. The thing that's nice is that actually I can just look at the original points. All the x values are going to be the same, right? So this is going to be negative 4 for x, B is going to be negative 8, and C is going to be negative 3. And then because I'm reflecting across the x-axis, all the y's are going to be opposites. So this will be negative 1, this will be also negative 1, and this will be at negative 4. And the final part says, now translate this triangle using this rule. So the rule is that I'm going to increase the x's by 7, and I'm going to increase the y's by 3. So for this point, right, this next point, I'm going to start here and I'm going to increase the x's by 7. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then increase the y's by 3. 1, 2, 3. This right here should be my point C double prime. Same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I'm going to go up 1, 2, and 3. This should be my point A double prime. And then same thing with B up, or over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and up 1, 2, and 3. So B double prime is going to live right there at negative 2, comma 1. I can draw the lines. So here's one of the lines, here's one of the lines, and then here's this last line that makes up that triangle. So that's what happens to it. And this time they're just asking me, what are the coordinates of C double prime? So C double prime is going to live at 4, negative 1. I can see it right here. X is 4, Y is negative 1. So this is at the point 4, comma, negative 1. Moving on to the next page. Actually, I think I'm going to stop this video here. Class is about to come back in, and I'll finish this one up after school.